Hey guys, welcome to Tech Day channel and today God's ultimate game PC. So let's check it out. The processor is the Intel Core i7-4960X. This is the best processor in today's market. It's clocked at 3.6 GHz and it has a turbo speed of 4 GHz. It has 6 cores, 12 threads. For the motherboard, the Asus Rampage IV Black Edition. This motherboard is very great. It has great sound quality and also it supports 4-way SLI, and also we can put 8 RAM DIMMs in this motherboard. For the graphics card we're gonna be using two of the EVGA GTX Titan Z. So the Titan Z is the fastest graphics card in the planet as of today. So when we combine two of them, it will be very powerful experience of gaming. For the storage, we're gonna be using 6 Samsung 840 EVO 1TB. So the Samsung 840 EVO SSDs is very great. It has a read speed of 540 megabytes per second and a write speed of 520 megabytes per second. For the external storage, we're gonna be using 8 Western Digital Black 4TB drives. For the enclosure to put our hard drive in it, we're gonna be using the Mediasonic HA2 SU3S2. For the RAM, we're gonna be using Corsair Dominator Platinum 64GB 2400 MHz 8x8GB sticks. So the Corsair Dominator Platinum is the best RAM in today's market. It has great cooling and also it supports water cooling, and it has great looking and also high speed, which is 2400 MHz. For the Case Labs TX10V is the best choice for this build. The Case Labs TX10V is very great. It supports multiple power supplies, multiple radiators, all types of motherboards, and it has a lot of space to work in. For the sound card, we're gonna be using the Asus Zonor Phoebus. So Asus makes very great components for PCs. So the Zonor Phoebus sound card is very great for gaming. It will improve your sound quality and it will make the sound very great. For the power supplies, we're gonna be using two of the Corsair AX1500i. So Corsair also makes great components for PC, and the AX15i is very great. It's titanium efficiency and it's fully, and also it has 1500 watts, which is not enough that because and that's why we're gonna combine two of them for this build. For the monitors, we're gonna be using 5 of the Asus PP278Q. So the PP278Q monitors, it's basically a 1440p monitors, and we will get 5 of them and make them in portrait mode, and it will be very great. For the keyboard, we're gonna be using the Mad Catz Strike 7. So Mad Catz make very great components, and the Strike 7 is one of them. It has Cherry MX switches, it has an LCD display, and also it's two ports. So if we don't like the number pad, we're gonna throw it or put it aside. Yeah. For the mouse, we're gonna be using the SteelSeries Sensei Wireless. So this mouse is very great. It has LED that we can change, and also it's wireless, so that's very great. And also we can if we don't like wireless, we can use it as a wired mouse. For the headset, we're gonna be using the Sennheiser HD800. So the Sennheiser HD800 is the best headset in the market. It's very great in sound quality. Its sound is very great. For the amplifier, we're gonna be using the Sennheiser HD VD800. So this will improve the quality of the sound that the headset gets. So it will be very great sound in this headset. For the speakers, the Audiogen A5 Plus and stand is the best choice for this build. For the racing wheel, we're gonna be using the Logitech G27. So this racing wheel is the best in the market. It has great racing wheel, and also it has a shifter, and it's great. For the fun part, the water cooling. For the water block for the CPU, we're gonna be using the EK Supermassive nickel version. For the water blocks for the GPU, we're gonna be using two of the EK GTX Titan Z water blocks. For the back plates for our GPU, we're gonna be using two of the EK GTX Titan Z back plates. For the motherboard water block, we're gonna be using the EK Nickel Asus Rampage Ivy Black Edition full water block. For the RAM water block, we're gonna be using two of the EK x4 RAM water block, especially made for Corsair Dominator Platinum RAM. For the radiators, we're gonna be using 4 of AlphaCool Nexus Monster 480. So this radiator is very thick. It will give us a great cooling, and it will make the temperature of our components low. For the fittings, we're gonna be using 34 of Bits Power compression fittings. For the pumps, we're gonna be using 3 of Swiftech MCP 655 limited edition pumps. So one of them is for the GPU, one of them is for the CPU, and one of them for the RAM and the motherboard. For the reservoir, we're gonna be using 3 of XSPC Photon 270 reservoirs. So one also for the CPU, one for the graphics card, and one for the motherboard and RAM. For the tubing, we're gonna be using the Primochill Primoflex Advanced LRT tubing. So this tubing is the best tubing in the market. It has a lot of colors as you want, and it has a great build quality. For the LED strips, we're gonna be using 3 of the Bitfinex flexible LED strips. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next